If I had 19 buttocks, I would give 17 to you. Then you have 19 buttocks, and I'd have only two. And I'd have
Oh, turn the sound down, you idiot. You idiot. Honestly, the lack of professionalism on this YouTube channel is very noticeable indeed. That's what it is. Right then, let's pour out the cheap and nasty wine. But let's look forward to Christmas Eve. No, maybe not Christmas Eve, maybe Christmas night. But I'm going to break out a bottle of the good stuff from my lovely Shawnee. I'll have one bottle on Christmas night and one bottle on Boxing Day night, because that's kind of going to be my Christmas day. Anyway, stop talking until you've got into it properly. Right. There we are. Good evening, darlings. And it is just such a sheer orgasmic joy to be here in your company, welcoming you, giving you a wibbly, wobbly, willy waving welcome to this Sunday Night Live. Oh, we're waving a sad farewell to the weekend, and we're going to spend the next hour in each other's company, welcoming in. Look, I'll demonstrate for you. Welcoming in a whole new week. But it's not just any week, is it, darlings? No, it is Christmas week, if you do that sort of thing. And of course, oh God, why? What, the live stream tickle throat coffee thing? Bloody hell, point a mobile phone at me and I'll start. It's psychosomatic. It's entirely psychosomatic. I'm convinced of it. And that's a good word, psychosomatic. Somebody should really write that down and use it in a sentence. So, yes, it is the week where we celebrate the birth of the baby Jesus, or at least you do if you're Christian. Other people, well, I don't know, other people celebrate other things. I celebrated the winter solstice, and some people just enjoy the opportunity to eat far too much, get fat as a pig, get pissed as a rat, and spend money they haven't got on stuff they can't afford and give it to people who don't deserve it. So, yes, we love the Christmas spirit here, don't we, darlings? Oh, yeah. Now, if you're interested, I, of course, am not a Christian. And if you're interested in my church and our holiday, then I've told you before, I don't mind telling it again. Like so many religions and organizations, we do indeed have a winter holiday. Most religions and civilizations do. It's a way to get you through the shitty part of the year. Now, our celebration is simply called holiday. And nobody knows exactly when it starts, but we think it's sometime in early November. And nobody is exactly sure when it finishes, but we think it's some point in late February or early March. Now, during holiday, the good Lord tells us that we should celebrate by eating really good food, drinking alcohol with quite gay abandon, and indulging in pleasures of the flesh wherever possible, as long as it's done between consenting adults. There's also some stuff in the small print about strippers and beer and things like that. Yeah, so that is how we celebrate the holiday period, and it's a way of getting a little slice of heaven on earth. Because, of course, in Pastafarian heaven, quite famously, we have beer fountains and stripper factories. So, yeah, so our winter festival is kind of preparing us for heaven uh, when the FSM finally reaches out with his noodly appendage and says, right, that's enough for you down there. Time you came up and joined me in heaven. Because he does that sort of thing, does the FSM. Anyway, the point is that we're going to spend the next hour anticipating the week ahead, enjoying each other's company, talking about anything we damned well please. And other than that, all of the normal things. The Hedgehog of Truth is here, should you wish to ask a Hedgehog of Truth question. Sean's box is here and is going to get a right old pounding, I can tell you that. And the community portable electric telephone is indeed on hand, should you wish to leave a voice note. Now then, I'm a little bit chilly and I've realised I haven't tweaked the heating up for the hour of the live stream, which is something I tend to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a slurp of me wine. Oh, I'm going to have a goodly slurp of me wine. I'm going to tweak the heating up, and then, quite honestly, darlings, I won't lie to you about this. I am going to dive into your comments with relish and delight because, and again, let's make no secret of it, your comments are very much the meat and vegetables of this Jaffa cake of community togetherness doing thing. Now, I've bloody well earned this tonight, I can tell you. Oh, and I should add, oh, I haven't asked you this for a while. Oh, we need to know what you've been eating. How's your day been? How's your weekend been? All of that crap. Oh, splendid. The first voice note. Excellent. They're starting already. I haven't asked you this for a while, so I'll ask you now, and I'll keep asking you over Christmas because it can be a difficult time for some. People like me who are sad and alone and have no friends, and, they have poisonous personalities, so nobody likes them. It can be a tricky time for us. We feel, everybody else is enjoying themselves, and here we are, shoved away out of the reach of doing harm to society, spending time in a bewildered old damp cottage in the arse end of nowhere. So yeah, so I am going to ask you tonight and over the next week or two, how you doing? Is there anything you'd like to talk about? And I'll answer that myself. How am I doing? I am knackered. I just can't stop being knackered. Late nights, hard evenings, trying to get stuff done during the day. I am absolutely shattered, darlings. But, it's a grand life if you don't weaken. Now then, cheers, your very good health. Bottoms up, right up yours, and above all, get stuffed. Oh, 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 marvelous. Oh, oh, wine got some incoming. Right, let's go and tweak the heating up a bit, shall we? I've gone mad, darlings. I've put it up to a heady 20 degrees, but only for 40 minutes or so. Soon as the live stream finishes, how is it a four, my love? Oh, it's a three. Oh, bad luck. Only for 40 minutes. After that, it'll go back down to the normal 6. I was going to say something to you then. I was going to say something that seemed important, and I've completely forgotten what it was. Oh no, I haven't. Right, I have watched the fight that took place last night, and Usyk won and the judges' scorecards were not out of the way. So there you are. I'm delighted to be able to put that to bed for you. You've had the official answer from the world's foremost armchair boxing expert. Armchair these days. I did used to box. Right, first cab off the rank tonight was the one and only Carol C, who you adore and I do too. And she says, hey, good evening, Boaty, and all the bogs. Only a few days to go before Christmas and the last Gavin and Stacey. I have happy and sad feelings about it. Who else is grieving the passing of inside number 9? Um, I'm not grieving it, but I will do when I see the episode. Now, last night, before I stumbled up to my lonely bedchamber, uh, cursing the fact that I couldn't sleep all day today, I watched the 2019 Christmas episode. That brought back memories. You know, how things change in relatively few years. I watched that episode um, in Leicester, in Boo's house in Leicester. It was the last Christmas before we started our new life together in Matlock Bath. So gosh, yeah, and we all watched the episode. Nobody else wanted to watch it. I did, so they all watched it with me. They thought it was a bit meh. I cried, and they took the piss out of me for the next 12 months. So there you go. That was life, darlings. That was life with Boo and Little Miss. What was we talking about? Oh yeah, so yeah, I will grieve it. I will grieve it. But what a joyful thing it's been. And Carol C was asking in the Facebook group who's been to do the pilgrimage to Bali. And of course, I used to be at Bali. Well, I was at Bali all the time as a kid, but that was pre Gavin and Stacey, obviously. But we went there many times with Maggie and the kids. We often went to Barry. Paulie Galtieri's with us, our friend Richard, who says, "Good evening, Boaty. Good evening, Boaty. I hope you and everyone had a good day." I hope so too, Richard, and I had no idea you were so posh. Food news. I had slice of toast for breakfast, lavishly buttered, natch. And then for lunch, I had the last of my roast beef from the freezer with roast shallot, roast potatoes, green beans, and whatever else I normally have. Yorkshire pudding, gravy, horseradish, all of the good stuff. And I've got my food planned now for over the Christmas period. I'd love to know what you've been eating, and I would love to know what are you planning for your Christmas repast. Um, Carol C says the like button has been thoroughly polished and is gleaming bright. Please have a rub yourself and make Boaty happy. Yeah, please rub yourself and make me happy. I'm just going to have a look. I'm obsessed at the moment by my analytics because YouTube are having the cull to end all culls. I I was on 2,749 subscribers early this afternoon, and I was getting back to where I was before YouTube had their last cull. I was 2,770 something. So I was within 20 of where I was before YouTube took 120 odd away from me a few weeks ago. And then suddenly I had a look and I dropped 30 subs. And I thought, oh, God, it's another cull. How bad is this one going to be? And then a little while later, I looked again and I was 60 down. And I thought, oh, God, this is grieving me. This is grieving me. That's too many. I'm not going to lose 100 again, am I? Then I had to do some work. And I looked again and I was 200 down. And at that point, I just started laughing because, yeah, what can you do? It's funny. So let's just see where we are now. Right. Right, I'm now pretty much 400 subs down on where I started the day. 400. I am currently on exactly 6,400 subscribers. Bloody hell. Oh, this is going to be the cold to end all colds. By the end of tonight, or by Christmas Day, I could be down to just 283 subscribers, less than the M11. I'll be demonetized again. God above. I genuinely don't know what's going on. Nothing I can do about it. I wonder if somebody's going through a phase of reporting the channel for anything they can think of reporting it for. And they're just putting all the bots through and they're deciding that they're going through my subscribers and just deciding, right, you can go. Haven't got a clue. Oh, now down to 6,397. So we've lost another 3 in the last 10 seconds. How low are we going to go? Anybody want to guess? Is it going to kick me underneath 6,000? Oh, that would be, to go down to 1,000, to go from 6 something to 5 something. That would be a real kicker. And I'm not far off it. I don't know how much longer this cold's going to go on for. It started this afternoon and they normally last about 24 hours. So it's going to get worse before it gets better. And as I say, every time they do one of these colds or every time somebody reports me, then if the subscribers are genuinely bots or closed accounts or something, then I've lost nothing because they weren't watching any videos. But during the last cull, at least 2 people who were genuine subscribers and regulars told me that they had been unsubscribed without them doing it. So whatever's happening, then YouTube are taking genuine subscribers as well as dodgy ones. And I can't believe I've got any dodgy ones left because YouTube have taken, they must have taken 1,000 subs off me since this started happening. I can only guess somebody's reporting me again. Whatever. If you do check that you're subscribed. If you do get unsubscribed by YouTube, just tick the subscribe button again. Thank you, my lovelies. 6,391, lost 6 in the last 20 seconds. What can you do? I hope I don't go below 6,000. I don't want to go below 6,000. That would be too much of a kicking. They can take 700, but don't put me below 6K. Good evening, Boaty and honourable community, says Peter P. Good evening to you. Stu is with us and is watching Dog on Film 4, and it's not a bad movie. Carol C says, hi all, hasn't it been so windy and cold today? Why didn't they name this storm? And Stu declares it to be Storm Doug. I've got no idea what it's like with you, but the winds here are the worst that I can remember them. When I left you last night, I said that there was a hail and snowstorm. And when I woke up this morning, everything was covered in snow. So, yeah, it's proper little microclimate. Nobody else I've spoken to has had any snow, but Windy Bum is its own little microclimate. 6,388. Another 3 gone. I had a curry tonight. Oh, we had a curry tonight, says Carol C. As we will be having a roast turkey dinner on Wednesday. What will be on your Christmas plate? Good question. I will be having my Christmas lunch at work, and I expect it'll be staff curry of some sort, something like that. And then on Christmas night, I don't know, maybe I'll have some Momo, something like that. And then I'll have my Christmas dinner on Boxing Day lunch. Simone is with us. Hello, Simone. Andrew Buttigieg is here, greeting everybody by name as he does. Simone's got a cough. Bad Books is with us and says good evening. Um, Da, da, da. Everybody saying hello, 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 hello. Mystic Hair is with us. Good evening, Boaty, and a jolly good evening to you. Jimmy Quinn is here, the lovely Jimmy. Good evening, Boaty, and all. Good evening, Boaty, and good evening, chat, says the fantastic Mark Persad. Oh, 6,387. I only lost one in that one, in that cycle. Pocahontas 100 is here. Hello, Boaty, and all in chat. Hello to you, my lovely. Stratospherian is here. Oh, we've got a great bunch in tonight. Good evening, Boaty, and all. Carl Burton is here. Hello, everyone, especially Andrew and Tracy. He says, showing that he does have favourites amongst the bugs. Oh, that's reminded me. There's a video that I need to record. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe I'll do it on Tuesday, and I want to put it out on Christmas Day. Thank you for reminding me about that, because I had forgotten about it. Peter P says, food has mostly been cake and nibbles because my brother turned 60 today. Oh, well, happy birthday and many happy returns to your brother, Peter. Is it lunchtime already, says Andrew? The M11 is with us of the YouTube channel M11, and she says, good evening, and blows lots of kisses at you. That candle frame is bright flaring. It's a brand new candle. It's the one I forgot to bring home with me last night and left at work. So yeah, it's at its zenith, if you like. 6,385, another two gone. Black Lions had a great night out at the pantomime with the family tonight. Annie, Fanny, and Snow White. Grandad Tomo is with us. Hi, everyone. I missed Emma's stream, being busy being a granddad once again. Yeah, Tomo has been blessed with a grandchild, and we all share your joy, mate. We totally understand that you've got better things to do than us. Damn that small print, says Carl. My kind of religion, says Mystic Hair. You don't get religious meetings on Hubdup, says Richard. And this is true, you don't. You do get a few oh gods, says Stu, and that's true as well. I'm ahead of your Boaty, says Mystic Hair. I'm on my second bottle. Cheers. Cheers to you. Tomo has just finished a big filthy kebab and is having a beer. Oh, I haven't had a big filthy kebab for so long. So long. God, there's a thought. Oh, I could get a big filthy kebab from the Milkston Road tomorrow and bring it home for supper, couldn't I? There's an idea. There's an idea. 6,382. Another three gone. Isn't this wonderful, darlings? You slug your guts out on a daily basis, try and make a nice community, and every 3 weeks, probably due to some arsewipe reporting me, YouTube decide to go through and just relieve me of many hundreds of my dear subscribers. Never mind. What can you do? Did Mr. Charlotte Tinkle get an outing today? Yes, very much so. Very much so. I wouldn't dream of taking Mr. Charlotte out of the oven until his tinkle had well and truly emerged. Thank you, Tomo. I've got friends here. I knew that. I was teasing a bit. 47 in chat, 10 likes. Get it sorted, says Mark Passat. And there are now 20 likes, so you did listen. Bah humbug, says Jimmy at 500. Been to 2 eateries already this week. Snap, snap on no friends. I say bottoms up to my wife every night, says Tomo, but apparently she's got a headache. Has somebody done Stratospherian? Stratospherian has done a lovely thing and gifted a membership. And you know what happens now? We cross our fingers that it goes to Andrew. It probably won't. But, you know, hope springs eternal in the human breast. I love gifted memberships, you know that. They're very much my favourite of all that kind of thing. Let's scroll to the end and see who got it. Oh, another returning member, Geodia. I was correct, Andrew. Yeah, God knows why, but bless you, Stratospherian. Thank you so much. Welcome, Geo. Welcome back to channel membership, and thank you so much. My favourite way of supporting the channel because it does good for somebody else as well. Hope everyone is well enough to cope, says Stu. Hello, people, says Charlotte Williams, and a big hello to you. It's lovely to have you with us. Just checking the wine list in the Joseph Lloyd Lounge. It's very agreeable indeed, sir. I'm delighted to hear it, Richard. Of course, the ironic thing is I've never seen Mr. Lloyd drink wine. Oddly enough, because he's a good, like myself, he's a good public schoolboy. I've seen him drinking beer and cider. I've never seen a glass of wine touch his lips, oddly enough. Now then, we have got a voice note to work on, darling, so let's treat ourselves, shall we? Oh, I have to show it my face. Here we are.
Hello, Boaty. Don't
Hello.
forget to pound your box like Coffin Bob Fleming.
I love Bob Fleming. I love Bob Fleming. For those who don't know, he's a character from the show called The Fast Show. And Bob Fleming is absolutely hilarious, especially when he got together with I can't remember the character's name, but the guy with the arse tip, arse. The two of them together, and there was one particular episode. One particular sketch, one of my favourite sketches of all time, where all of the Bob Fleming characters came together in an advert for Bob Fleming's Folking Classics. And they all recorded versions of folk songs. Froggy went a courting and he did right. And all around my arse. Check it out on YouTube. It's absolutely hilarious. In fact, just check out Bob Fleming. It's really, really funny. And it's funny you should say that, Simone. And I will pound the box as instructed. Hold on. 6377. They've done another 5. So that's, oh, yeah, we're just coming on to, they just need to take a couple more, and that'll be 400 they've taken today. 400. Bloody hell. Do you know, it's a good job I'm quite robust, isn't it? Because you could easily get a persecution complex. Look at everything that's happened with bloody YouTube. They've demonetized me. They take all of my subscribers. They took away all of my advanced features because they didn't believe who they said I am. Now, one of two things is happening. You guys have been here all along. You've seen all the things that I've gone through with YouTube. Either, now it doesn't happen to anybody else in the community. Nobody else that we know has had any of these things happen to their channel. So one of two things is happening. Either I'm the unluckiest bloke in the world, possibly apart from Unlucky Alf from the Fast Show, or whoever has been reporting the channel, and we know that somebody has, I've been told, then they're still bloody doing it. God above, you wonder. I mean, that's the. I was genuinely thinking about this this evening. That imagine that whoever's doing this, imagine they got their way, and for some reason, not that there is a reason, but for some reason, YouTube completely wiped my channel. Imagine that happened. What would grieve me most of all would be that there's stuff on my channel now that I haven't got anywhere else. And if that ceased to exist, then that would absolutely break my heart. So I was actually thinking during this cull this afternoon and this evening, I might set up another channel in a totally different account and all of that sort of thing, and put all of my favorite videos just unlisted or private on there, So if anything did happen to this channel, at least I would have my favourite bits, because I'm not paranoid, but when you've been through everything with YouTube that I've been through, it's pretty clear somebody's got their knife in the old back, innit? And you never know. You never know. It's all done, so much of it is done through automation that if they were to report me for something, I don't know what, then maybe it could happen. It is a concern. It does worry me. Anyway, we will pound the box as instructed. So that's that done. The box has been pounded. That is one box ticked. And we'll get back to your comments. Let's just have a quick look. 6,373, another 4 gone. If this goes below 6,000, that is going to, as long as it stays above 6, I'll deal with it. If it goes below 6,000, I'm going to be a little bit irked. I'm going to be gutted. Let's be honest, I'm going to be gutted. God almighty. I don't gain subscribers very easily. I don't gain subscribers in the way that other channels seem to, probably because my channel is shit. I have to work really, really hard for them. And to just see hundreds and hundreds being wiped out like this, it's a bit demotivating, but there we are. There we are. I'm busy wrapping stocking fillers in tissue paper, says Emma. Good for you. Good for you. I haven't wrapped my presents yet because I haven't bought them yet, or my cards, or anything else. Diddly-do. I don't live that far from Barry Island, says Tracy Cardiff, so I've been many times. It was good to see Knockoff Nessa yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. Stu had 2 smash burgers from Iceland with relish and pickles. What are smash burgers? Oh, an Atari 2600. God, I'd love one of those, actually. Simone, says Tomo, do you remember the Amstrad Pop 464, my first ever computer? Oh, Ross is with us. Hello, mince pie, says Ross. Hello. No way have you pissed off 400 people today, says Carl. You don't need to piss off 400 people. You need to piss off one person who just reports you continually for everything and leave the rest to YouTube and watch them demonetize you. 6,369, another 4 gone. Do check that you're subscribed, darlings. And if you have been unsubscribed, do please resubscribe. I apologize for the inconvenience. It's entirely beyond my control, as I'm sure you're aware. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. God, imagine if it went below 1,000. The plans for tomorrow are still not to go to the staff party, but to go to the Yard of Dreams, try and fix Yvette Carte Blanche, obviously with Mustard's help, or let's be honest, I'll be helping Mustard, or let's be honest, I'll be encouraging Mustard. And then a nice live stream tomorrow night, darlings. A nice joint one with the lovely Emma. I look forward to those. Now we're talking all. Oh, bless you, Tommy. They obviously weren't good enough for this channel. Yeah, that's the way we'll look at it. Any more gone? Another 3 gone. 6,366. Evening, Pete, says Buddy and on. And you guys, you know what you're talking about. You're reading all the comments. You're all talking about what are they called? Consoles, game console things. And I had a Sega Mega Drive way back in the day when I was in my early 20s. And I quite enjoyed that. Me and Sash used to play it. I think we only had 3 games. We had Sonic the Hedgehog, Mortal Kombat, and some World Cup football thing. And we used to we were new to living together. And we'd sit and play that. And whoever won whatever game we were playing, they got to choose the next game. But we only had the 3. So is it people who don't use YouTube regularly, says Tracy? Well, the truth is, Tracy, I don't know. I mean, you can see ideas for why YouTube might remove people. Irregular usage, closed accounts, believed to be a bot. But truth is, I don't know, and I don't know if anybody knows. It's going to be an automated system. And my best guess would be that somebody is just continually reporting the channel for God knows what, we don't know. And the automated systems just go through everything. They went through my videos, that's why I got demonetized. And presumably on a regular basis now, they're going through my subscribers. Why they're getting rid of some, I just don't know. Not a clue. Not a clue. What I can tell you is another 6 have just gone, and it's now 6,360. Oh, we're dropping like flies, says Peter P. Quality over quantity, Boaty. Well, got no choice, have we? I think I've got 8 subs, so you're doing better than me, Boaty, says Tomo. For now, but that could change. I'll share with my 10,000 face ache friends, says Stu. Yes, please, get me 10,000 new subs. It's been windy here in South Wales, says Tracy. We might get some weirdos in, though. Right. Oh, dear. Why could someone report... Oh, sorry. Hello, Skip. Good evening, Skip. What could someone report you for? You don't do anything outrageous. Well, I don't know, Skip, but I know that they have, and I'm presuming that they still are. I did have it confirmed by creator support that the point that I got demonetized, then that was as a result of somebody. So nobody's got any genuine reason to report me. It's just there's somebody or some people out there who don't like me and would like bad things to happen to me. You don't need a genuine reason to report a channel. You can just report a channel for any of the reasons given, I imagine. I've never reported a channel, so I don't know exactly how it works. But normally you can report something or a piece of content or something or a channel, and you can say that whatever, you can give any reason you like. And then no real person looks at it. A load of automated systems look at it. And my guess would be that they're pre-programmed to weed out things, whether they're there or not. So it looks like they're doing a job. I haven't got a clue. I mean, how I could have this level of subscribers that are in some way dodgy, I genuinely don't understand. I don't advertise for subscribers. I don't beg people to subscribe. I don't ever mention it. It might get mentioned on a Monday Night Live. That's more for Emma. But you don't see me on my videos saying, please subscribe to this channel, please subscribe. I don't do that. So how could I end up with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dodgy subs? I don't know. So it's pure guesswork. I think I'm being reported for whatever. And I think the automated systems are just having a bit of a ball. As I say, in the last genuine subscribers who we all know were unsubscribed by YouTube. I've heard it happening with other channels as well. So, not a clue. Maybe I'm just really, really unlucky. But this would seem to be the biggest cull yet. I've never lost this many. And it makes you wonder, what's it going to be like next time in 3 weeks' time? Are they going to take 5,000? Are you all going to go? Are they just going to whip? Are they just going to keep going until I've got none left? I haven't got a clue. Neither do I really know what I've done to deserve any of this. Same as the demonetization stuff. Same as when YouTube took all of my features off me, so I couldn't do a live stream or anything like that. Not a clue. Not a clue. Hey ho, what can you do? Another 5 gone. Now down to 6,355. I'm looking forward to pickles, says Tracy Cardiff, either Christmas evening or Boxing Day. Everybody saying hello to Skick. Tomo's got 50 pickled eggs ready for Christmas, 25 chili and garlic, and 25 plain. Wish my family good luck with a win from me. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Tracy's snapping with Emma, also wrapping presents in tissue paper. That candle is like a blooming lighthouse, says Ross. Yeah, it's because it's brand new. It'll settle itself down. Don't worry about that. 50 pickled eggs, says Stu. It's going to get windy. Andrew says, I watched some of Exploring with Ben and Sam live. Oh my God, they are a very swearing lot. Make Boaty look like an angel. Right. I still haven't seen any of this. Then we got to the gifted membership. Thank you again, Pastafarian. You'll never guess what they were playing in Sainsbury's today, asked you. I probably won't. But, oh, that was it. Bob Fleming's folk songs. Yeah, it was brilliant. Oh, Steel I Span. Good at. There we are. Snap again on coughing. At least it's not the other coughing, I suppose. I think we should all pile into Boaty's cottage for Christmas. It would definitely be a good night. Well, might be a bit of a squeeze here in the cottage, but, you know, next year we'll have the Sherpa's Lodge. We can have a hell of a Christmas party there, can't we? Or a Christmas weekend. Boaty, have you thought about getting Sean a money box to pound? So that both of you can pound each other's boxes. No, I haven't thought of that, to be honest. Andrew's bagging the guest cupboard, and that's kind of it. There is, I mean, Windy Bum is a small and humble cottage. I've only got the guest cupboard, and that's it. Other than that, you're in with me, or you're on the settee, or you're sleeping in the garden, or you're on the floor. Although, oddly enough, it's the biggest cottage in the row, because this row of 5 cottages used to be 6, and this cottage is 2 cottages knocked into one. So I've only got the same number of rooms as everybody else, but they're double the size, which is nice. Oh, Lee's with us, the lovely Lee Jean. Hello. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, where's Matron, says Andrew. Is she on a house call? I don't know. Oh, you're a brave chap, Andrew, says Peter P. I've heard the light in the guest cupboard could be tricky. Neil's never going to be allowed to forget that, is he? Let's have another check. Oh, only 2 gone this time. 6,353. Stuff is going down in the Lemon House, says the M11. So I only got half an eye on this live stream now, I'm afraid. Oh, sorry, Emma. Sorry, love. Hope it doesn't get too bad. Sean has a reasonably successful second channel. He does indeed. He does indeed. I had a mixed grill, says Richard, and it gave me an idea about opening up the Captain Mustard Bar and Grill. If only I had the funds to do it. It's all in the wrist, Peter P, says Andrew, regarding the light switch doings. Will there be cutlery, says Peter P, asking for a friend. Oh dear. Emma is gaining, says Peter P. Find out if Mustard is losing anything. He's not. Mustard subs are absolutely 100% dead steady. He never loses more than 1 or 2 at a time, and he just gets a regular growth. It's going to take me, well, I don't know how low it's going to go yet. Let's have another look. Oh, no more gone on that one in that cycle. Let's do it again for luck. Oh, still no more gone. So I don't know how low it's going to go, but it's going to take me probably 6 months to get back to where I was this morning. And that's a bugger, isn't it? I mean, it's like you're climbing a ladder. Well, it's like a computer game, isn't it? Where you get so far up a level and then some baddie comes across and throws some ice at you and you slide all the way back down. Never mind. I like you, Boaty, says Simone Nyman, and thank you. I like you too. Sounds weird, says Simone. That drop in numbers so fast makes no sense. It's the YouTube bot. The YouTube bot is going through a 24-hour cycle and just removing subscribers. And you never get to find out why. You never get to find out the reasoning behind it. And you can't challenge it. You can't do anything. It's one of the little unfairnesses of YouTube. And I know it's not just me. I know it happens with other channels. I've seen other people talk about it. But nobody I know has it happening to them. And yeah, there's sod all you can do about it. And if it was just dead, I don't know what's going on. I'm assuming that when they started doing these culls with me, I used to lose a few, 10, 12 at the most. And every time they do another one, I lose even more and more and more. And this is the biggest yet. So I don't know, maybe if I'm being reported, maybe because I'm being reported so often, they're taking more and more each time. I don't think they've got reason to take any, so far as I know. They certainly haven't got reason to take the lovely subscribers that they took last time, but what can you do? What can you do? Oh, still no more lost. Still on 6353. So only 400 gone today. Well, just over 400. No, it's not quite 400, is it? I was on 49. 396 gone today. I can cope with that. If it stayed at that, I wouldn't be happy, but you know, I wouldn't be bereft, darlings. It would be so much fun doing business ventures with Boaty, says Richard. It does tend to be fun. Everything I like to have fun, and I like to make business fun. We have a lot of fun at the restaurant, and everything I've ever done, I've made sure it's been a lot of fun. And we'll have a hell of a lot of fun with the Sherpa's Lodge as well. So yeah, so it probably would be. Surely, if so, says Bad Books, done continually reports you, YouTube would realize it's malicious and ignore it. Well, that hasn't happened yet. Maybe it will at some point. The subs are dropping quicker than Boaty's trousers in the knocking shop across the road. Can I just point out that I've never been in the knocking shop across the road? I reckon the day's going to come, if it hasn't already, where one of you lot do actually go there. You wouldn't tell us, but I can tell you that I never have. Now, I'm not going to be holier than thou. I'm not going to tell you that I've never been in a knocking shop, because I have, but I've never been in a knocking shop as a customer. No, 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 no. Only in a managerial capacity. YouTube does purge subscribers sometimes, as far as I can tell, says Simone. Yeah, they do, and they're very open about it. But this scale is ridiculous. So I find it difficult to imagine that it's just a standard purge, because it's too severe and it's too bloody often. Oh, still none lost. Oh, fingers crossed, touch wood. Maybe that's the end of it. If it was 6353 until the next one, I could cope with that. I could live with that. Not quite 400. That would be all right. I'd deal with that. Peter P says, Ross, his pants are off before he's even crossed the street. Hey, what's this? No merch either, says Stu. What, the merch has disappeared too? £50 for 30 minutes is the going rate, says Stu. I'll take your word for it. Oh, Batman Ruben is with us and says, oi, oi, community. Oi, oi to you. Well, we don't know, Andrew, do we? We don't know. We don't know. Boaty confuses the artificial intelligence. That's possible. Boaty, being real now, says Tommy, you're an awesome person. Bless you. I'm so glad I found your channel. I'm really glad too. It's like I actually have friends to chat with. Never change, Boaty. Love you, mate. Oh, bless you. That's exactly what I'm hoping for with all of this nonsense. Emma talks about it too. She says that these communities are like going down the pub and some of your mates walking in so you can have a chat and you don't know which mates are going to come. But it's nice when they turn up. And I love that. I absolutely love it. That's, it's brilliant. I have to check again. You become obsessive. Still no more gone. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. I mean, I say that. I'll wake up tomorrow morning and I'll be down to 2,000. But hey ho. Maybe they'll give you back a buck sack of subs for Christmas. That would be nice. Oh, and Andrew seconds what Tomo says, and Stu thirds it. Oh, we all love you, Boat. You top bloke. Oh, you are lovely. Enigma Spa, only for research purposes only. Yeah, I'll believe you. I'll believe you. You should have a Boaty's World tour bus where we can all stop at certain venues. We do have an idea for something, not exactly that, but something not entirely dissimilar. That's a little thing that Emma and I are plotting. So watch this space next year. Glad to hear you've never been in the building across the road, Boaty. Evil places. Well, strange, it's worth paying sometimes. Life is humdrum, says Steve. Skick says, could you fancy a prosy, Boat? I don't think I could. Well, I've told you, I don't lie to you guys. I don't hide anything. I had a relationship with a very, very high-class escort. I've told you the story many times before. So the answer to that, Skick, is yeah, I absolutely could. She was stunning. Now, admittedly, as I told you, she wasn't the type of she wasn't from a massage parlor or a street walker or anything like that. She was gentry from one of the most well-known families in the UK, very wealthy family, and she was the kind of escort that you hired for a weekend or a week, and you took her to your yacht in the south of France. You're talking tens of thousands of pounds. And yeah, I had a relationship with her, and she was lovely. She was absolutely fabulous. And yeah, every time I podgered her, I thought, well, that's 5 grand I've just saved, isn't it? And, as I've told you before, I was an escort myself. Not entirely that kind of escort, but verging on it. There was a short period where I was a male escort, darlings. I've told you this before, you've all heard it before. That yeah, my auntie Val, she wasn't really my auntie, but I always called her Auntie Val. When I started the car dealership, uh, Val was at that point. Val and her husband Dave, who's sadly no longer with us. They were financial partners, and Val and I just hit it off from day one. I still adore her, and vice versa. And she had an escort business, but not a dodgy escort business, not a escort business. You know what I mean? Not a mobile knocking shop thing like that. She had a business where she provided company for professional, really high level professional people when they had to go to a company function or a social function and they needed a plus one. Then she would supply somebody for an appropriate amount, who looked the part, who knew how to behave in society, who could talk well, who had a good vocabulary, who knew which knife and fork to use, who weren't going to be overawed by some incredibly exotic or fancy place. And when I started at the car place, back when I was just a salesman and then became sales manager, Val said, and I wasn't earning that much money then. Val said, "You should come and do this," so I did because it was extra money. So yeah, I was an escort. I would accompany ladies to a social function or to a business function, and we would dance and have dinner, and I would chat to her, to colleagues or to friends. You have to come across as a proper partner, and that's all that it was. But this was made clear. Your fee was for that, but Val said, "Look, heads up, they might offer you some money to spend the night with them." She said, "If you do, that's up to you. You don't need to tell me about it. You keep the money. That's your own personal business." And I'm not going to tell you whether I ever did or not, but I will tell you that that the offers were invariably there. I don't think there was. There might have been one or two, but there weren't many that I went on where an offer wasn't made to turn it into an overnight thing. God, difficult to believe when you look at the broken down wreck in front of you now, isn't it? That there was a time, admittedly about 85 years ago, when people would pay for my company. Oh dear. Ross, brilliant idea. A big yellow boaty bus. There is something like that. I mean, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. But there is something kind of that ilk in the planning stages. So, like I say, um, watch that. Oh, somebody's just done an exceptionally. Oh, it's Sean. Oh, Sean, I didn't even know you were here, mate. Sean has just gifted no fewer than 5 memberships. Now, surely to God, Andrew's got to get one of them. And they went to Super 111. Oh, C Mills, that's my mate Chris. Oh, I'm so pleased about that. I'm really pleased about that. That is my mate Chris. He was my best friend at school. And then we didn't see each other after the age of 16 when we both left school. I didn't see him again until about I think about a year ago. He lives in Australia now. And amazingly, we never kept in touch or anything like that. And amazingly, he found my YouTube channel. And we got chatting again. And he came on a visit to family. And he came here and we spent the day together. First time I'd seen him since we were 16. Oh, God, Sean's done it again. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bless you, Sean. Thank you. So Chris Mills has got one. The Equalizer Media has got one. Oh, Mark the Vicar's got one. That's brilliant. IBD Warrior's got one. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. And, oh, bloody hell, is he still going? He is, he's still going. Come on, Andrew's got to get one of these. Right, so this time round, 2, 3, 4, 5, B, C, D, E. Classic Wheels Wales, my lovely friend Mike, one of my favourite people in the world. Sean, you would love him. He's not far from you. You would absolutely love him. In fact, we should go out on. I'm overdue a night out with Mike, Classic Wheels Wales, and we should turn it. We should do it between us. You would love him. He's hilarious, and just the nicest guy in the world. Not been very well over recent years, and I haven't heard from him for a few weeks. So I hope all is well. Oh, Sean, this is incredibly kind. Bless you, mate. Right, who else going? Oh, Charlotte Williams, that's brilliant. Oh, and Nick, Rent Lettings. Simon Smith. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, God, and then he did 10. Bloody hell, Sean. Bless you, mate. Right, surely. Okay, right, who's... Right, I need to cut my wine up for this. There are some names in here. Sean, you lovely, lovely man, you. Oh, who cares about subscribers? Having said that, I will just quickly check the old subscribers. I want to know if it's finished. Yeah, no more gone. Still 6353. That might be it for this cult. That might be it. And 400 subscribers, I can deal with that. Once the Airbnb gets going, I'll get 400 a day coming in. No problem at all. You watch me. Right. I'm so excited about this. Oh, Sean, you are an utter blessed puppet. Right, so we're on to the 10 now, and they have gone to the Hitman, Wonder E, Voodoo 7770, B14CKM4SON, kind of black mason. 20! Bloody hell. Oh my God. Right, this is insane now. If Andrew doesn't get one now, then we all need to write into YouTube, because this is mad. Okay, who we got? Right. So, okay, I'm not going to read the name out, but I can tell you that Bernard is now a channel member. So bless you for that, Sean. Bernard is now a channel member. Oh my God. Trevor Buick. Oh, Joe Harwood. That's Rover Joe. That's lovely Rover Joe. We all love him. Everything Cars. Andy S. Nigel Fleck. Oh, and everybody's going absolutely mad now, aren't they? All the love in the world is going to Sean now, isn't it? Rightly bloody so. Sean the legend. Sean. Oh, it goes down on the accounts as charity donation, Sean. You don't get such amazing generosity on Hubnote. You bloody don't. Name them names, says Stu. I'm naming them. Right. That discriminated squeezy bloke with a windy bum. Ollie Owls' alter ego. I'm so pleased about that one. That is my mate Steve. We've been friends for over 20 years. He's a brilliant supporter of the channel. You'll see him in the Facebook group as well. His main account, Ollie Owls, is a kind of, I can't remember what it's called, a corporate account or something. So that can't receive gifts. But he's got this second account, and oh, that's brilliant. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Oh, who else? Caroline. Oh, Paul Smortion. Steve Jamieson, brilliant supporter. James Wilson, again, brilliant supporter. Paulie Galtieri, Richard. Our Richard has got one. Oh, that is fantastic. The Snore. Yes! Sean, you've done it, mate. You've done it. You absolute legend. Andrew Buttigieg was gifted a membership by Sean James Cameron. Finally, this is the night to end all nights. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bloody hell, Sean. It cost you a bloody fortune, mate, but you did it. You did what nobody else has managed to do. Our friend, Andrew, one of the biggest supporters of me and the channel. He's been here forever. Initially as Ivor Spotty Boaty, then as Andrew Buttigieg. He's watched pretty much every single live stream that I've ever done, watched every video, and finally, so at least, right, you're vindicated, Spotty Boaty, because now we know for sure that there is nothing wrong with your settings. We all thought that you hadn't pressed the button or you'd balled something up, and no, it's just YouTube being an absolute arse and giving memberships to everybody else and not to you. For those who don't know, when memberships are gifted, then neither I nor anybody else has any control over who they're gifted to. YouTube decide that. And oh, Andrew, finally, and Sean, bless you. Oh my God. Oh, I'll read through the rest of the names in a minute. I just, Sean, God bless you, mate. I'm going to do something amazing for you. Oh, you wait until the Airbnb kicks in and I get a few quid from that and I make amazing content for the YouTube channel and then I get a few quid for that. I'll take you on holiday. I'll take you back to Tenerife. Well, actually, I won't. I'll take you to Slanted. No, I'm not taking you to Tenerife. You'll be miserable and you'll want to come home after 4 days. And if I take you up the mountain, you'll end up throwing up all over me. I'll take you to Llandudno. That'll be safer. But we'll stay at a really nice hotel. And actually, God, if we did that, if me and Sean went to Llandudno, the videos would actually pay for the trip. Probably wouldn't cost me anything. Oh, let's go through the rest of the names. Oh, yes, Andrew, Spotty Boaty. Oh, God, how hard was that? Poor old Sean has had to take out a second mortgage and sell an internal organ so that our Andrew can finally be a channel member again. Who else was there? Hubner. Oh, Chaz Brown as well. Oh, Chaz Brown, another massive supporter. Steve Cold, another massive supporter. Ian Hulley, another massive supporter. Why did YouTube not give these to these people earlier? Oh, well, never mind. Thank God. Thank God it's happened now. Oh, this is amazing. Oh. Who else we got? Carolyn Wild, another brilliant supporter. Andrew, says Peter P. People are noticing. Andrew, congratulations, says Richard. Rob Hedgehog, loveliest guy in the world. I picked him up from the train station. Remember Rob Hedgehog? He's not always here in the live streams, but he pops in very, very regularly. And if you remember what Rob, he bought Fanny. He bought Fanny. I picked him up from the train station here in Chesterfield. We drove to the yard. He spent the day with us. We filmed a lunch. Nicest guy ever. He spends all of his spare time caring for hedgehogs. You don't get much nicer than that. So that's brilliant. James Ray, another really good supporter. Stephen B, Kevin Hughes. Ah, congratulations, Andrew, says Jimmy Quinn. Sean, thank you, says Richard, who copped for one. Andrew and you, Boaty, says Jimmy F500. I can't believe how many people Sean has made members, says Thomas. I know. It's absolutely typical of the bloke. If you knew Sean at all, he doesn't make a song. I shouldn't say anything because Sean will never tell you what he does for other YouTubers. Now, before Sean made it, had his breakthrough, he would always give his time and his expertise and his friendship and his opinion. And since he's had his breakthrough, he's given more than that, and not just to me, but to other people as well. And he never says a word about it. I bloody will, whether he likes it or not. He's an incredibly, incredibly generous man, and he's grateful for the breakthrough he's had on YouTube, and he tries to hand it downwards a bit, which is kind of what quite a few of us do in the community, but he does it in a much bigger way, obviously, because he's had the success that we all dream of. And it's incredibly kind, incredibly generous, and he's equally generous with his time and with everything else. Sean and I made a video together when I started my Wales thing, and he did everything he could to make it as good as he could, and he shared it with his subscribers. Quite a few of you people that we're blessed to have with us now in the community came through Sean. And even things like a lot of YouTubers will get a bit precious about their stuff. And another example of what Sean's like is that obviously he's got the tagline on his videos, living alone in Wales or whatever it is. And I saw that worked for him, but I was never going to copy it. So I did solo life in the peak. And he said, why don't you just do living alone in the peak? That works much better. He said, if you worry about it copying mine, don't worry about it. Just use it. Do it. He said, if you do well, if you do a bit better, I'm not going to do any worse. They're just words, so don't worry about it. And he's come up with brilliant ideas for the channel. We've got plans for collaborations in the future. So as much as this is an amazing thing, and it really is, it's just typical of the man. It is just typical of the man. He's got a heart as big as a house, and he won't say anything. He never says anything about the things that he does. But trust me, he does everything that you should do when you get a bit of a breakthrough, and throw more than a few crumbs down to those that are still trying. And it's not just me. A lot of people have got a lot to thank Sean for, including now over Spotty Butty, who's finally a bloody channel member. Oh, well, that's my charity donation done for the year. Say, Sean, thank you and good night. Oh, bless you. Bless you, Sean. Oh, dear. We were talking about you last night, weren't we? That some of the ladies were getting a bit excited because you showed a bit of flesh, didn't you? And not today's video, was it? It was yesterday's. Oh, and I felt your pain on today's video because I planned to do a winter solstice video as well, and that didn't happen either. At least you got something out. I didn't get anything out at all. No. Thank you, Sean. And welcome to all you fabulous new channel members, including Ivor Spotty Botty, including Mike Classic Wheels Wales, including Bernard. Bernard is now a channel member. And all of you other fabulous people. I couldn't be more delighted. Holy mother of the FSM, says Andrew. I got a membership. He's shouting. Thank you, Sean, and thumbs up and hearts. Chaz Brown says, many thanks, Sean. Rover Joe says, Stu. Yeah, Rover Joe's got one. Oh, this is so good. And you know what this means? That I can do an extra live stream now and make it channel members only. I said I would never do that as long as Andrew wasn't a channel member, because there was no way that we could get him to be one. He's got a problem with his bank card, so I couldn't just send him the money to buy one. We tried that. Other people offered as well, many other people. And we've just tried the gifting thing, and finally it's worked. God bless you, Sean, says Tomo. Great, Sean, says Jimmy. Tax deductible, says Stu. It's not really. Shake your Momo maker, Andrew. Andrew, yes, mate, says Tomo. It only took 40 member gifting tries. Yeah. Oh, God, it's ridiculous, isn't it? That's YouTube. That's the madness of YouTube. Let's have a sub check, shall we? Face. Oh. Oh, one gone. Only one. 6352. If it levels off at over 6,300, if I'm still over 6,003, it's 6352 at the moment. If it's over 6,300, and when I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm cool with that. I am fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. And when the new year hits, and the Airbnbs kick in, I'm properly going for it next year. I am really going for it with this channel. There's quite a few of us relative newbies who are really planning to have a proper go at it within the community. M11, she's going to monster it next year. Matron's going to take a right old leap forward. I'm going to have a serious bash. Carol Ann has got massive plans for next year. Sean will just, monster it the same as he is doing. And I'm sure many more of us will have an amazing year going ahead. Boaty's more excited than me, says Andrew. We've tried so hard. I'm so happy for Andrew, says Peter P. Nice one, Andrew, says Stu. Andrew, welcome to the Green family, says Thomas. It's so good to see your name in green, Matt. I can't tell you. I cannot tell you. Thank you again, Sean. Andrew, we're delighted for you finally, says Richard. 40 new members. Congratulations to you all, says Jimmy Quinn. The real Father Christmas or Santa, says Jimmy F500. Absolutely. Absolutely. It really is. It really is Christmas now, isn't it? Sod YouTube and their subscriber stealing. Sod Premier Inn and their we don't do Christmas spirit. This is what Christmas is all about. Sean spends a small fortune and Andrew finally gets his membership. I'll drink to that. Cheers. God bless us, everyone, especially the channel members. Oh, dear. Same here, says Andrew. I thought I'd done something to pay off the YouTube gods. YouTube might delete you, maybe, says Jimmy at 500. They haven't deleted any channel members yet. I don't think they would do that, would they? I don't think so. If you give memberships, you can't choose who they go to, says Carp. No, you can't. They are random. They are random. Don't worry about doing anything for me, says Sean. Just give me back that full box. You can share it, mate. You know where it's going to be spent. I sent you the details. The YouTube gods are smiling. I will, no, seriously, Sean, this has been on the cards for ages. So as soon as I've got just a few bob, as soon as the Airbnb kicks in, spring next year. In fact, I will book you in. We'll have a chat at some point. But spring next year, the Airbnb will have kicked in. Hopefully, the YouTube content will be coming in. The gas bills will be a bit lower. I will treat you. We'll go to Llandudno. You've never been. You need to go there. You'll get some great content. I'd love to. I love Llandudno. It's my happy place. I would love to share it with you. So, oh, excuse me. What an inappropriate place to have a wine burp. I will take you. I'll go mad. I'll book some days off work. I'll come and pick you up. We'll have a road trip all through Wales using the green roads on the old Michelin map. We'll do it in spring when the weather's starting to get nice. Convertible, roof down, and we'll go and have 2 nights in Llandudno. Any more than that, and you'll be wanting to get back for the cats. I know that. And it will be my treat. I'd offer to do it next month, but I'm still skint. But come spring, I'm not going to be skint. I'm convinced that this Airbnb is going to work. And of course, you can come down to the Airbnb and do the Peak District, because there are some walks here that you would love. I'm so excited about next year. I honestly am so excited. So many good things are going to happen, I'm sure. No more subs gone. You see, there's been a little bit of a black cloud today, and now the sun has come out. Thanks, everyone, says Andrew. It feels good to be in green. It was the winter solstice, says Stu. I believe in all of that sort of thing. Boaty did some cult stuff. I didn't. I can't pronounce the place you just said, Boaty. Is it in Wales? I stopped there once in a hotel, went to Devil's Bridge. What did I say? Llandudno. Is that what we're talking about? I can't remember what else I said. Rob had a caravan lunch. He did indeed, Peter P. I did, Jimmy F. Yeah, I did spot that. Sean deserves a Costco industrial size Yorkshire tea. I agree. Sean is a good un. He's the ultimate good un. And something named after him in the Sherpa's Lodge, says Peter P. Yes. Now you're talking. Yes. Right. Okay. Well, I mean, it would have to be the top suite, wouldn't it? So the top suite in the Sherpa's Lodge is going to be the 3rd story, the very top one. That's enormous. It's the size of a flat all on its own. So that will have to be the Sean James Cameron suite, won't it? And we'll set it up for him. That will be his place when he comes. And we'll do what you guys suggested last night. We'll get the signed photo up there in there, somewhere near the door, and something, and like, enjoy your stay. It's beautiful, and there'll be plenty of tea. There'll be Yorkshire tea there. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. This name the piano bar at the Sherpa Lodge after Sean. No, it's going to be the top suite. There's not going to be a piano bar. What do you think I'm doing there? For God's sake, we can have the Joseph Lloyd Lounge. I think that's a brilliant idea with the beige leather settee. I was never going to put a beige leather settee in there, but I'm going to have to now, aren't I? No, the Sean James Cameron suite. Oh, it's going to be brilliant. Oh. God, I was knackered and exhausted when I started this, and now I don't have to get my kit off for the membership, do I, says Andrew? No, I don't think so. I think you're safe. Oh, wow, Andrew, what's happened, says Ross. Yeah, there's a ceremony, says to you. Get your kit off. We're all green, says Ross. Now you can have your members only live stream, says Simone Nyman. Yeah, exactly. I swore I wouldn't do it as long as Andrew couldn't get the membership. Now I can do it, and we will. Yeah, you have indeed. Yeah. I wonder if Sean's been on the HP source. No, he's been to a chapel service, and he did a live stream that I saw. And you'll see it in the video tomorrow at 7 a.m., which I will watch in bed, Sean. That's my ritual now. I'm going to be gutted. I'm going to be gutted after Christmas because I've got used to having Sean every morning, if you'll pardon the expression. Yeah, it's become a thing. I wake up in the morning. I normally wake up earlier than I want to get up. And I've just got into the habit of turning Sean on in bed in the morning and just enjoying 20 minutes of God, this sounds incredibly dodgy, doesn't it? But I've got used to it, and I'm going to be gutted when it's not there, and I'm back to being rationed to 3 times a week. And unlike a small number of his subscribers, I love the Tenerife ones. I did love the Tenerife ones. It was so cool singing out of context, Sean. Now, Carol Ann is talking about doing daily vlog videos. I enjoy hers as well. And I think that's the future of community-based YouTube. I think those of us who have formed communities and who have channels, we need to do daily videos, even if it's just a 5-minute video for channel members only or something. I love that daily contact. I love having Sean every day in the mornings. I really enjoy Carol Ann's vlogs. I've loved Emma's Vlogmas vids. I've loved Matron's. It's so cool. I can be excused from doing it because I do a live stream every day, so that's my equivalent. And obviously, you know how much I love these. But yeah, the rest of you should all do a daily video, whether you want to or not. Oh. Let's have a last. This will be the last one for this live stream, the last check. Oh, another one gone, but only one. 6351. If I wake up tomorrow over 6,300, I'm okay. Carol Ann and her massive plans. Yeah, she's got them. Thank God for that, says Ross. I was about to jump in the car, drive to Andrew, and pin on a bloody membership badge on him myself. I'm back, says Emma, and congratulations, Andrew. Only if there's mint sauce in Slanded Note. Sean, I will take an industrial quantity of mint sauce. I'll order one at work. I'll order one from the wholesalers. It'll be like that. Actually, no, we have got one. Believe it or not, we have got mint sauce at work. I've just remembered. One of our pickles that we serve with the poppadoms, the onion pickle, it's got mint sauce in it. So we buy catering tubs of mint sauce. I'll bring you one of those, mate. You can have all the mint sauce you like. You can have it on your full English, on your hot dog, on your fish and chips, the whole 9 yards. I won't even complain about it. Mint sauce for everyone, says Andrew. Peak District says to you, been there, it's amazing. It's not the worst place in the world. The top one, says Peter P. Good thing Sean likes heights. Heights of Abraham, says Stu. Yeah. Yeah, the Heights of Abraham. I want to get all of you on the Heights of Abraham. It might freak you out the first time. It did me. There's no point in denying it. There is video evidence on both Emma and my channels showing that, yeah, I did kind of slightly poo myself the first time. The place you just said with Wells on the end. I don't remember what I said. With Wells on the end. The only place I can think of with Wells on the end is Llandrindod Wells. And I didn't say that. Oh, there's Bills Wells as well. And I have been looking at Mid Wales. I've been looking at all of the green roads in Mid Wales. Some of them I know very well, but I would love to do again, like the Rhyadr Mountain Road out of Bilth. That's amazing. We'll do all of that next year, don't you worry. The Sean James Cameron penthouse. Oh. The Sean James Cameron penthouse suite. Yeah, absolutely. It genuinely is a penthouse suite. It's a converted loft area. It's right up at the top of the lodge. It's got I was going to say a nice view. It's got a view. Ripley isn't the nicest view on earth. But it is an amazing space and well worthy of the Sean James Cameron name. I hope you named the toilet the Dino Dunny for the Sherpa's name. That's a good idea. Somebody screenshot that. Nick Ren Letting says, "My mind chutney, thank you for the channel membership gift. I'm not sure what this means, but I'm very excited." Well, it means you get your name in green. It means you get access to different emojis. It means there are videos that you can watch that only channel members can see, and many, many other things. You'll have to look to see all of these things that you get. Oh, Andrew's helping you out. You get exclusive use of the guest cupboard. True. And all the Momo you can eat. Not true. You get some Momo, not all the Momo you can eat. Oh, they're wrestling over the guest cupboard now. And Emma points out that the guest cupboard has been hers more than anybody else's. I wonder if the spider's still in the bed. I got rid of the cobwebs. I decobwebbed the cupboard, Emma. I got the big Hoover out and I went all round it and gave the guest cupboard a really good clean up. But you know, you don't have to fight over the guest cupboard because there's the Sherpa's Lodge. And quite honestly, I think most of you would prefer the Sherpa's Lodge to the guest cupboard. The guest cupboard means being really close to me. It means you'll end up on the live streams. I may get slightly naked. You may hear me singing to my little tinkle. Whereas in the Sherpa's Lodge, you can just enjoy yourself without worrying about what I'm getting up to. Oh dear. Oh, Barry's finally rocked up, and so has Josh. Oh God, this is fun. And on that note, darlings, I have reached the end of the comments, and as much as this is amazing fun, I am going to have to bugger off. Remember, I was knackered when I started this. We've gone on half an hour longer than planned, and I've got to get up in the morning and get my ass to the Pennines and for my Captain Mustard Day. So if you'll forgive me for leaving the party early, I am going to sod off. But yeah, I agree, Peter P. This has been legendary. So I need to say massive thanks to oh God, they've got it was Pastafarian, wasn't it, who gifted a membership, and then obviously all the thanks in the world to Sean for incredible generosity, and a lot of people who really deserve to be channel members are now channel members thanks to Sean. So we all thank you, mate. We all thank you, not least me. And on that note, I shall everybody saying good night. I'll just have one last check of the subs. I can't help it. Oh, no more gone. Still 6351. As I say, if I'm over 6,300 tomorrow, I'm going to take that in a weird way as a result. So what a night. What a night. It's been it's been an incredible high. It didn't look as if it was going that way, but thanks to you lot and Pastafarian and above all Sean, it's been amazing. Really a night to remember. And what a way to launch into Christmas week. I can't imagine a better way, and it's just going to get better. tomorrow night, darlings, you've got me and Emma, you know, the dream team, joint live. Oh, yes, all being well, all being well. I forgot about your issues tonight, Ems. Um, ping me, let me know what's going on. That's much more important than the live stream. I hope everything's not too bad. So yeah, there we go. There we go. I am, oh, hello, just in time, just before I beg it off.
Oh, what a night.
Late December back in 63. What a very special time for me.
As
I remember what a night. Wait until I get you in slanted, no, mate. You ain't seen nothing yet. Right then, darlings, I'm going to bed on such a massive high. I wouldn't have believed that possible. I don't feel tired anymore, but I will do in about 5 minutes. And I definitely will do when I get up this morning and have to haul myself through the wind and snow and God knows what else to Mustards. But I'm really looking forward to having my pre-Christmas mustard day. Hopefully getting Yvette Carte Blanche's naughty break sorted. And hopefully there'll be a lunch video, and then hopefully there'll be a joint live tomorrow, and we're really going to kick into Christmas. It's going to be amazing. Bless you all for being part of it. Bless you all for being here. Thank you all for the support, even when YouTube are trying to well and truly do me up like a kipper. You make everything so worthwhile, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a good day ahead. I hope there is joy there to be taken some way, somehow, no matter how small. And yeah, if you can, join me and hopefully Emma tomorrow night. And in the meantime, just all the love in the world from me. Thank you so much again. I'm so looking forward to the week ahead, and I'm so looking forward to the new year ahead. And again, just thank you for being part of it. Take really good care of yourselves. And if you have those that you love and who love you, please take really good care of them too. The candle will be relit tomorrow night, earlier, mark you, 10 o'clock, Monday night live. Hope to see you there with your names in green. Much love from me. See you next time. On that note, Pachoo, and indeed, oh, what a night. Bosh. See you tomorrow.